So when I think Halo, I think of a game which is unique and no other game can compare. I think of a game which has a large fan base and is one of the most loved games on the internet. I think as Halo is an amazing open campaign with a beautiful soundtrack and some adrenaline gameplay multiplayer. I think of a game which is balanced and have perfect servers of amazing forge and an amazing community who forge and craft maps. That's what I think of Halo every time I look at it. But recently, it's been hard to follow up with that. With the release of Halo 1, 2 and 3, I always felt unique. And even though I wasn't there for day one of Halo 1, 2 and 3's release, I still feel unique to play the game. 10 years on from Halo 3 and I've never came to a game which I've loved so much. Halo 3 is one of the most uniquest games out there. In fact, all the Halos are pretty much unique. But Halo 1, 2 and 3 in particular are the most unique games out there. There is no other game like those games. There is no other game, in my opinion, which has an amazing story, amazing soundtrack, and perfectly crafted campaign with an amazing multiplayer. I've never came a game like that. I've never, ever came a game like that. And if I had to put my finger on a game which did, it'd probably be Battlefield 4, but still that doesn't even come close, to be honest with you. I love Halo because of its uniqueness. I love Halo because Bungie would think outside the box. They would always think, don't do that, other companies are doing that. Don't do that, other companies are doing that. But do this, because other companies ain't doing this. Why have aim down sights? Because it makes no sense. It doesn't make the player any better. Let's add it so it's not ADS, and make it more skill, make it into a bigger esports. Why add sprint? We can just make it more strategic. We can just make this way more strategic rather than sprint. Why have timers on power weapons? Let's make the players remember where the weapons were. Make it even more strategic, more teamwork, more communication. All these things 343's been lacking. They never think outside the box. There are so many ideas what 343 could do to this game, and it's wasted. For example, the cutscene you're watching in the background was amazing. It was perfect. But after this, I never got the same feel. After this particular mission, I never got the same feel. It was as if, that was cool, that was good. Okay, that's it. Now with Halo 1, 2 and 3, I loved it from the start to finish, and I was wanting more. But with Halo 5, it's sort of like, it's there and gone. I think Halo 5's lifespan's already pretty much gone at this point. I think it went probably when probably about a month or two ago. It's already gone. The fan base is gone for Halo 5. Now for the Halo 1, 2 and 3, they had a lifespan of a year, 2, maybe 3. And Halo Reach is still going to this day. But Halo 5's died pretty quick. And is Halo 5 a dead game? No, it's far from a dead game. But has its general lifespan pretty much, just gone? I think so. See, 343, they're not thinking outside the box. Now, tell me, what unique idea have they came up with so far, apart from Forge? What unique idea have they came up with? And I'm not talking about game modes, and although they are important to be unique, but just gameplay mechanics. What have they introduced? Before you say ADS, many games have that. Before you say clamber, many games have that. Before you say thrust, many games have that. They haven't. That's the truth. Now they've adjusted them to be better, but they haven't made any of their own ideas. That's something which Bungie did. They made their own ideas. Okay, they took inspiration from movies and other games. But it wasn't just like, hey, Call of Duty has aim down sights, let's have aim down sights, or they weren't like, oh, Call of Duty has sprint, let's just make semi-sprint. What they did do in Halo Reach, and I think Halo Reach was the start of where the gaming community just went downhill. But I mean, not just Halo Reach, but just gaming in general went downhill from there. But I'm going to talk about it in another video. But see, the thing is what Bungie did, not only did they listen to the community, not only did they, were very smart and very good about their moves. They always thought outside the box. They didn't put all their resources to the multiplayer, or they didn't put all the resources to the campaign. They balanced it out. They always listened to the community, the majority of the time. See, 343 haven't done that. How long did it take us to get infection? Like 7 months? Now that's 7 months. That is 7 months for game mode. And was it even worth the wait? When they haven't even made specific maps for these infections, they just rely on the community to make these maps. And as cool as the maps are, don't get me wrong, I mean, I couldn't make those maps any day, but I would never be able to make those maps. And I'm not saying the maps are bad, the maps are beautiful, they are amazing. But then 343 don't put any effort into making their own maps. And you may be thinking, yeah, but they need to work on Halo 6. But this is the thing again. See, Bungie were able to do this perfectly fine. Bungie were able to take care of Halo 3 while making Halo Reach and ODST. But 343, they have to focus on one thing to at least get it decent. See, Bungie, they could make a brilliant game, focus on it, and make another game at the same time. In fact, at one point, they were making 2 games. And before somebody says they were different developers in smaller things, yes, okay, but why, okay, yeah, they may have been smaller Bungie teams. Why don't 343 do the same thing? Oh, wait, I forgot, because they ain't as good as Bungie. They can't split up, they have to stay together to make the same game. Any idea why they made free content? To make it look like they were being the good guys. And okay, they could have made us pay for it. Okay, they could have made us pay for it. And I thank 343 so much for not making us pay for it. I thank them for that. That's the only good thing. But they made it seem like a massive, reward to the community, saying, yeah, free DLC, totally free DLC. When we all know this was part of the game to make it look like free DLC. And as much as I appreciate the free DLC, we all know it was supposed to be in the game. I may be going off topic a little bit, but 343 need to think outside the box. See, they have so much opportunity. They even said this themselves. They have so much opportunity to change this game. But they haven't done nothing. All they've done is implemented Bungie's ideas, and as far as I know, they haven't really added a lot independent ideas. And people wonder why Halo don't sell much anymore, or it doesn't sell the tens, why doesn't it reach double figures anymore? Because they don't think outside the box. People want unique ideas, like a Battlefield 1. That's pretty unique. I mean, okay, it's being implemented from World War 1, but it's as unique as it could be. Now look at it. And as much as I hate Call of Duty, look at Modern Warfare 2. It introduced trick shotting, quick scoping, classes. Look at Call of Duty now. One of the biggest games out there, apart from Infinite Warfare, but anyway, it's one of the biggest games out there. Look at Halo back in the day. No other game was like it. Look how much sales it got. Look at FIFA. The only football game out there, apart from PES, but it's uniquer than PES. It's as unique as it can be. Look how many sales that gets. Look at League of Legends. Look at CSGO. Unique games. They are so successful. 343 are not unique. They just take them out games and readjust them. And even though they've adjusted them perfectly, they haven't made their own ideas. And that's my problem with 343, and that's what I'm really worried about. But anyway guys, this has just been my general talk and criticism of 343. Now, are they a bad company? Before I go, are they a bad company? No. Okay, they are much better than Activision, and they're probably better than Bungie. Not the old Bungie. The old Bungie will destroy 343, but the new Bungie, 343 might be better than them, slightly, or maybe just behind in my opinion. So are 343 a bad company? No. But they're scared. They're too scared to put their own ideas out there. They're too scared at the moment. Now, I don't know whether that's the community's fault for keep on criticising them, or their fault for, not doing it, or Microsoft's fault for stopping them, or maybe they don't have enough budget. I don't know. But they need to do something fresh. And that's the problem with FIFA Free. But anyway, guys, do you agree with my ideas? What do you guys think about the whole, idea of this video? Do you reckon they are unique? Do you reckon they need to make some new changes? Let me know down in the comment section below. I want to get a discussion going. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.